Good evening, I'm Dana Tyler. We start tonight with that breaking news. Several people hurt in Rego Park, Queens this afternoon after that bus smashed into a building. The crash happening late this afternoon. The traffic in the area is still a problem. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor live on the scene with more. Alice.
Dana, they are starting to make moves to remove that bus from the building. Take a look. There is a heavy-duty towing company here. Looks like they're about to set a crane in place to remove that bus from this building. A few moments ago, they actually towed away a gray Ford Explorer that had also been hit by the bus. Now, officials say the bus was traveling north on Woodhaven Boulevard, somehow lost control and careened into that building. It's a mixed-use building. The first floor houses some law offices. There's also a realtor here, and as you can see on that second floor, the exposed bookcases, that's an apartment building, and there was actually a woman inside when the bus hit. Almost an entire side of a building taken down after this Red Resorts World Casino bus slammed into it around 2:30 this afternoon. A gray SUV parked next to it also struck. Cell phone video captures the bus driver stuck in his seat as witnesses worked to try and free him and also the other people on board.
I climbed up and looked at the bus driver. He was in a bad condition.
19-year-old Ravendra Prasad was driving by when he saw the aftermath. He pulled over and ran out to help. That's him in the black t-shirt.
This one lady, she was screaming because she was really scared and nervous, so we helped her get out. There was this older gentleman. He claims he was fine, but he was the first one that they took to the hospital. And then this other guy, his leg was broken and he couldn't get out, so he put both his feet over the window and I tried to pick him down from there.
One person he couldn't help, though, was the badly pinned driver.
I tried to move the glass and the bricks and everything that was blocking him, but it was too much and I couldn't help him get out.
Ultimately, first responders arrived and were able to free the driver using the jaws of life. Chopper 2 was over the scene at 63rd Avenue and Woodhaven Boulevard, where you can see people being brought out on stretchers.
They pulled the operator out in a neck brace as well as on a backboard. He suffered multiple lacerations to his face, but he was conscious and he was talking.
Now that everyone is out and being tended to, the issue becomes how to remove the bus without causing any sort of building collapse.
His driver's side was into the building. Actually, part of the building, the second floor, is resting inside the bus.
A total of 5 people were on board that bus, and one, as I mentioned, was in the apartment. All were taken to local hospitals. Now, Resorts World Casino, that's the name on that bus here. They contract both the bus and the driver from Trans Express. Trans Express released a statement saying they're working with local authorities as well as conducting their own investigation into this accident. Again, as you can see, there is a crane here. They're beginning to put it in position to tow that bus away. Keep in mind, this happened around 2:30, so it's been nearly 4 hours that this bus has been here. We're live in the Rego Park section of Queens tonight. Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.
Thank you so much, Alice. And we're looking at that video right there, live from Chopper 2, to see how the traffic is affected by the crane work. And let's check in with Joe Bierman live in Chopper 2. Still some backups there, Joe.
Hello, Dana. Yes, the northbound lanes of Woodhaven Boulevard still completely closed, been closed for hours and hours due to all that emergency equipment. Northbound traffic is backed up for about 8 blocks, and the southbound lanes, they're open, but everybody's got to take a good look, snap a few pictures. Southbound traffic is backed up solid from the Long Island Expressway all the way down. The best route we can tell you from our vantage point looking out the window would be to take Queens Boulevard to get around this tie-up. Live in Chopper 2, Joe Bierman, CBS 2 News.
All right, thank you, Joe, for that live picture.